What is going on, YouTube? Donnie with DER Reptiles here. Today we are just going to see what's going on, have a little chat, and we'll just talk about what's going on in the DER Reptile place. Wait for a couple people to get in here. What's going on, TJ? How you doing there, bud? How's that building coming along? Make sure you guys smash that like button. That way, people can be notified that we're live and we can get more people in this live stream. I'm doing okay. Kind of a busy day cleaning the rats and had to go get some rat food. Had to get some more Pro Cocoa. So, it's been kind of a busy day. Gerald Lewis, what's going on? I need to get a paper towel. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see here. Let's check on how this little guy... Nope, that's the wrong one. How this little male's doing. The smallest male that I have ever hatched out. Hey, Iron Dog. It's great that you picked your son up and helping him move back to Oklahoma. And hopefully you guys make it back safe. And surprisingly, you guys know that typically when you have a small snake hatchling, they normally do not eat very well at first. Well, I'll tell you something. This little 35 gram pied right here, this male, he took his first meal at first offering. He's going to be a beast, I can tell. So that is great. He's got kind of an emoji right there. Not much of one, but he has a little bit of one though. I got one cinnamon that I'm still having issues with, but we're gonna assist feed him tomorrow just to make sure he eats. But I would say I think 3 of the 7 pied hatchlings ate food last week. So that's good. That's like right as they shed or the day after they shed. So very excited about that. Hopefully the others will pick up tomorrow because tomorrow is feeding day. And 2 weeks from today we are going to do an egg cutting. It will be 2 clutches. We're going to do the spinner to the Super Pastel female that only has 2 eggs. And then we're going to be doing, of course, it's just a basic clutch, but exciting for me. It's going to be the pied to albino clutch that's got 10 eggs. We all know that's going to come out looking like classics. But they're going to be double het for pied and albino. Hopefully the odds gods are with me and I am female heavy in that clutch. If you guys didn't see it last week, the 7 eggs that we got, that was the 5 pieds and the 2 het pieds, that ended up being 2 males, 5 females. So I want the double het albino pied clutch to do the same thing. That would be totally amazing. That would mean I get 3 males and 7 females. What's going on, Bad Blood? How are you doing? But how is everybody else's breeding season doing out there? How many clutches do you have in the incubator? How many more females do you have that's going to be laying? Are you getting what you want this year? Me, I am so far. My most exciting clutch, though, as far as off of my albino pied, I really want to see if that Corleone gene can give me a super. Oh, that kind of sucks. You got to start over, Bad Blood. Yes, Heather, I'm doing the same thing. I'm trying to figure out. I still got eggs in the incubator, as you guys know, but I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do. It's going to be a late season for me, and you guys will find out why. But I'm not saying why right now. But it will definitely be a big change here at DER Reptiles. So big things are coming. Got a lot going on up here. I've got a lot of new female. Well, I don't have a lot of new, but I put some grow up female rats in the breeding. Starting to run a little bit low just because of that whole fiasco a couple weeks ago or a month ago, however long it was, when I made that trip to Oklahoma and came back, and I lost 15 to 20 breeder female rats. It's finally hit me after all this time. So I'm going to try to feed a lot of frozen thawed tomorrow. Hopefully that will help. But crossing my fingers it'll work. Only snake I got to keep was my pied. He was shipped to me a few days ago. Why did you lose all your collection? That'd be my question. I do have the het pied females up there. They are going to be available. One of them has already taken 1 meal. And I will have 2 vanilla. Let's see here. What are they? Oh, you moved back to Alaska. I see. I have two female vanillas and 2 male classics that are also going to be available. So those 6 snakes with labels are going to be available. What's going on, Lou Balls? Later this week, I'm going to be moving some of, the ones that just have numbers on them here, the 8 Cinnamon Corleone to the classic clutch. I'm going to be moving them over here because this is my holdback rack. However, I did do something that I normally don't do. It was just a brain fart, I guess. So I was coming over here and I kept spot checking these snakes, and I kept smelling like something was dead, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I'd look in the tubs, snakes are fine. What is that smell? Well, last week when I was feeding, I took a pinky out and put it in one of these tubs, and I forgot it was in there and I left it in there. So what happened was it was staying on the heat right back in here, ended up passing away, and then I didn't notice it until it really got bad, and I basically finally figured it out on Wednesday or so, because from back here you can't smell it, you only smelled it from up closer. And so I took it out, got rid of the little pinky, and I tried to clean the tub out. I bleached it, I put vinegar in it, I did everything I could think of. That smell will not come out of that tub. So what I ended up doing is it is out there somewhere. Oh, it's up there on the deep freeze, right there. And then I went ahead and grabbed one of those out of that one and put it over here. So I got to get another V18. What's going on, Gray's Reptiles? I see you made it this week. So I'm doing again what I did a couple weeks ago. I'm just trying something new, and it is working. So what I did, I'm going to put this up here, that way my arm don't get too tired. Alright, so what I did was, I normally spot check, spot clean all of my snakes every single day. The past couple weeks, what I've been doing is I've been spot cleaning, skipping a day, spot cleaning, or spot cleaning, skipping a couple days, spot cleaning. Because I think with me bugging them a lot, I think that's why a lot of them was off the food. So what I do is I do not bug them on the day before I feed them. I think that was just disturbing them way too much. With that being said, a lot of these males over here are now eating. So that is a positive. A lot of these others that wasn't eating are also eating. I'm not 100% eating yet, but it is working for me. So hopefully that will continue to work. So I didn't open up any of these tubs today. I don't plan on it. Actually, I did open one, and I'll tell you about that little situation later. It's nothing bad. It's good. It's one of the other things I got going on right now. I don't want to say it as of just yet. I have a lot of things that I need to do before I announce it. But it is for the better of DER Reptiles, and I am going to raise this, raise the stakes here. Yes, I did hear about TGH's, or Ed's fire and him losing all those snakes. He's really devastated for that. We need to back him up 100%. That is a sad situation. I don't know what I would do if I was to lose these. I am up to 91 snakes as we speak right now. I have another 39 in the incubator. So yes, we are going and we are growing quick. I still have that 2 that I'm waiting on. So I got to get something else done too. But I'll tell you a little bit about what I have going on. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but looky there. It's going to be dark. Let me turn the light on, that way you guys can see. Looky what we have here. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yes, things are changing. Things are going to get better. There's going to be a big, huge change. You guys are going to notice it when it happens. And a couple people already know, but that is only because I needed them to know because I had questions about some certain stuff. So, yes, I had to go to Plant City and I got some Pro Coco. A couple of them is in the freezer. As you guys know, I am very OCD about making sure that I kill everything that is possibly in on my substrate because of the, I've had mites twice and I do not want them anymore. So what I do is say at a shed, I'll pull that tub out, I'll dump the substrate, I will clean the tub out very well, clean the top of this, I will spray the bottom of the tub with Rid, which is this, and then I will put new bedding on it, put the water back in the tub, put the snake back in, done deal. I'm not too worried about the fumes or anything because with me spraying it and then putting the can back, and then putting the substrate in the tub with the water. It gives it time enough for all the fumes to get out of there. Plus the substrate holds it down. I put them back in, everything's fine. I have not had trouble with them since. We all need our snakes to help genetic hunters. We need to breed all our snakes to help genetic hunters. We need to do a video about something with snakes and fire on a scheduled day. Yeah, that would be a good thing. I know I had a little situation when I came back from my vacation, and that kind of hit me pretty good. But yeah, I can understand that. And luckily it didn't get as hot as it did there in California about that, because my AC went out and it only got up to like 82 to 85 degrees in here, but it was hot. But the snakes were good, everything was fine. So that's a plus. But yes, we as reptile owners know that any given thing, any given scenario, something could happen. There's no way to know what's going to happen. There's no way to know anything in the future. It's just best to be prepared. Be prepared for anything that you can think of in the future. Just try to have a plan for everything that could possibly happen. That way, if something does happen, you do know how to react. But yes, things are going very, very, very well. I have decided to hold back this guy right here. It is a male vanilla, because I want to make some super vanillas. I've been thinking about it, but I think one of my pairings this year is going to be the, what was it? It was going to be vanilla to fire. Because I want to make some, I think it's vanilla screams, or something like that. So I may go ahead and let that male vanilla go, and then get a male from that clutch and use him the next year to get super vanillas. But yeah, I want to get a super vanilla just to, you know, I want to get as many supers as possible. That is awesome, Heather. What I would recommend is, let me give you my recommendation on something, because I know you got a filter. I got the filter. And here's the best thing to do on that. Get an extra external filter for that. The reason I say that is, and I'm not changing mine out today. I'm changing mine out tomorrow. I change it out every week. But what I do is let me turn this fan off real quick. Alright, so what I do is I change this piece here out, this outside skirting, every week. I throw that in the washer and let it air dry. I put the new one on there. That does help. That tracks the new dust and is very good. And as you can tell, I am back to the small food versus the big food. I'm slowly changing that back out, because that's no problem, Heather. I don't know which fan you got, but hopefully it's a good one. That one in there is very good. They don't take the complete stink out, but they do help out with a lot of it. But I would say as long as you clean your tubs good, or keep your bedding changed out, and you don't put too many rats in one tub, and you keep them cleaned out, you'll be good. Biosun. I can't remember what the name of mine is, but it's I'll find it online and I'll show you which one it is. But it's a quiet one. It's supposed to be more quiet than other ones, but I don't know because I don't have any of the others. But I like it. Hey, what's going on, Reagan? I do like it. So let me look it up real quick. I think it's like Sound Boom or something. Let me see. Let me see here. Let me go to Amazon. The heck? What did I do? Sitting there trying to figure this out, and well, I'll do that then. So, what do you guys, let's see here. Trying to think of something. You guys know my collection. What do you guys think I should pair up next season and possibly do a giveaway for it? What do you guys think? Let's see if I can find it. Let's see here. Have to go, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, Gray. Let's see here. I'm trying to find it here. There it is. There it is. Alright, so this is the fan that I got, but it's an 8-inch instead of a 6. Actually, let me go ahead and pull up the exact fan, since I know the name of it now. Let's see here. 8. Where's the... There it is. 8-inch. Let's see here. I don't know. I'm going to get a female ball python berry season. I'm going to get my male ball python berry season. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that. Well, I'll just show you this one. That way, I don't have to keep looking. I have that fan right there, but it's an 8-inch instead of a 6. And that dial right there is awesome. And if you breed rats, you definitely have to have a carbon filter, because that will help you a lot. So that's what I would recommend. If you breed rats, you definitely need a carbon filter for your room. So Heather, yours is a Vivo Sun. Let's see here. Vivo Sun. So you got the whole system from Vivo Sun? Is this what you got, Heather? Is that what you got? Oh, okay. I was gonna get something like that, but I was just afraid it was gonna be too noisy, so that's why I got what I got. But mine's 8-inch. I just wanted something with more power for that room. It's definitely doing a great job, so it helps. But yes, let's see here. What do I want to go over? Let's take a look at some eggs. I need to wipe the top off of one of these, couple of these tubs. I need to change the... Actually, I just need to wipe the top off one of them, I think. I already changed the wax paper. Just take a look at these and see how they look. Need to close this incubator. Right here, because I need to wipe the top of this lid off. You guys take a look at them eggs. This is a cinnamon Corleone to a classic. Wiping this lid off so condensation does not drip. And don't want the eggs to get wetter than what they... Don't want them to get wet, period. So yeah, they look good. They're still plump. They still got a ways to go. That one looks a little dirty, but it's still good. We'll go ahead and close this up. Then we're gonna pull out, we'll pull out the Cinnamon Corleone to the Corleone female clutch. Take a look at them. This clutch will be cut on October 10th. Or close, whatever that Saturday is close to that. I don't remember if I changed this wax paper, or this press and seal, but we will find out. These will be cut on 10/14. October 14th is to see if there is a... Yeah, I just changed the wax paper or the press and seal for this. Looks good. Hopefully there's some good old supers in there. That would make that awesome. That would be amazing. So basically, if we open up one of them eggs and we don't know what it looks like, if it looks anything different than a classic, a Corleone, or a cinnamon, that means we got a super. Hopefully, we get a super. That is what I am pushing for in that clutch, 200%. Bonnie's clutch is looking great. take a look at Bonnie's clutch real quick, and then we will. This one is being cut on 9/29, so I believe it's the 28th will be a Saturday. See, I need to change that out. Good and dimpled. That is a good sign. Very good sign. What did I do with the... There, no, it's not there. Well, I gotta figure out what I did with it. So, that clutch there is, I'm very happy for it, excited for it. Even though I know what they are, it's still exciting because that gets me one step closer to creating my own double heads. So everything looks good. Let's do this. And yeah, we still got quite a bit in there. Put this in here like this. Well, the thing is with this clutch, we know exactly what we're getting out of it. We know exactly what we're getting out of this, no matter what. I hatched out the male, the dad to this clutch, and I bought the female from Brian Barczyk. So yes, the 29th is day 56. So, with that being said, I believe the 28th is on a Saturday. That's what day we're going to be cutting both clutches for the albino clutch, albino pied clutch, and the spinner to the super pastel clutch. Yeah, the albino was bought from Brian Barczyk. That was my very first one. And those of you that don't know, Bonnie, the albino female, actually has the same birth date, not year, but birth date as Reagan, which is Little Cool Girl, on here. Both August 29th. So, yes, that is a very good sign. I'm probably going to do Bonnie to Clyde next year, just so I can get some albinos. Clyde is eating. He's eating mice, but he's eating. Buck, the neighbor's albino that I got from him, the male, he's eating frozen thawed now. So that is awesome. Very happy about that. I'm going to try to up his size a little bit because it's been a while since he's ate. He's ate 2 weeks straight. Hopefully, I can keep him going. She can't come on the live stream. She is not here, TJ. But yeah, hopefully we'll get a lot of albinos next year. Hopefully we'll get a lot more pieds next year. Not really saying too much, but we'll get something else higher end also, because I got a special mail coming, and you guys are going to see who it is as soon as I get it. So it's really going to step up my game here at DER Reptiles. The female will too. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, things are looking up. Things are going to change. Do you guys have any questions or any morphs that I should be getting into? Because I'm looking to expand here in the next 6 months and get more. I need a refill. I am thinking about the Cypress project. I'm not sure yet though. I'm thinking about the scaleless too. I'm thinking about getting some scaleless heads. Probably males. But I am definitely thinking about that. I am going to throw Pied into the trick gene also. Bonnie is 3 years old now. She was born in 2016. I was going to breed leopard geckos, but I passed on that. I didn't want to breed mealworms or superworms, so... And I actually was breeding them, but yeah. I had a little system and I was breeding both super and regular mealworms. They're pretty easy. Oh, you will be doing children's pythons? That's awesome. I'm getting into a different species also. But not right now. That's going to be within the next, probably 3-4 months. It's going to be big. That's all I'm saying. But yes, I'm looking to expand my collection a little bit. Grow a little bit bigger. That's awesome. Ball pythons are awesome. I can't wait till I get up to where I need to be so I can start creating a lot, or I should say more amazing visual stuff, which won't be too much longer. But yes, I'm still looking at breeding hopefully 30 to 35 females next year. And that's going to be tough to keep up with, but hey, I can do it. But anyway, I think I'm going to hop off of here, get stuff done. Got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see everybody next weekend to get prepared for the weekend after, because we're going to be cutting some clutches. So I'm going to go over what I'm going to do to prepare for those new hatchlings next weekend and show you guys what I'm going to do. So have a good weekend. Thank you guys for watching. Love you and miss you too, Reagan. Love each and every one of you. And I'll see each and every one of you next week. Bye.